So we welcome you back to Pearl Harbor, and a very sad piece of history for this island. Nearly 2,400 lives lost during that attack nearly 75 years ago, but 60,000 survived, and some of them even swimming through the water, which was the oil was on the top of the water. It was in flames as they swam through to try to survive.
It's one thing to read about it. It's a different story when you come here, and you could hear us talk about it. But if you do visit, I recommend going to the World War II Valor in the Pacific National Monument, where you can actually talk to the survivors.
I was a 21-year-old sailor on December 7, 1941, stationed at the Section Base Bishop's Point at the mouth or the entrance of Pearl Harbor.
I was living about 8 miles away from Pearl Harbor. I was just about ready to go to church, all dressed up for that, and I heard a loud explosion.
You know, Sunday is the day when you order the food that you wanted, so I ordered what I really wanted. I had just set my tray down on the table when the general alarm sounded, and it says, "This is not a drill, this is not a drill. Man your battle stations."
And I turned the radio on to find out what it was about, and they announced over and over, for all military personnel, report to your station immediately. The Japanese have attacked Pearl Harbor.
So we ran out to the armory. They gave me a .30 caliber rifle, and went out, and we could see the planes above, and we could see all the smoke coming in at that time. So we knew there was big damages.
I got a ride to Schofield Barracks, and Arizona was already enveloped in flames, and there was a ship that had been torpedoed, and it turned around in the hull. I was the only place where the crew swam up to and climbed up for safety, and the ocean was all on flames. It was a terrible, terrible sight.
You meet people from every state in the Union and just about every country in the world.
I'm trying to give them more information than they would get otherwise. But the best part of it is that I enjoy the kids coming up, because they're the future. It makes a difference in my life, and I'm gonna try to continue to do this as long as I'm able to.
Just moving stuff. And I know in the last 15 years, everybody in our country feels compelled to visit New York City, the site of 9/11. I think every American should come here to Pearl Harbor as well. Just moving stuff. And you just want to say thank you to everybody.
Yes, as they say here, mahalo. We want to thank the U.S. Navy for being so welcoming. We want to thank our veterans and their families. We don't thank you enough, and we cannot thank you enough.